I'm Charlie Moore. This is Bruins Academy. Class is in session. Hi everyone, I'm Charlie Moore, host of Bruins Academy. I know you love hockey. I know you love the Boston Bruins. And guess what? We got a lot of good hockey and a lot of good Boston Bruins stuff on this episode of Bruins Academy. We've got an inside look at the team's new game-worn memorabilia collection called Bruins Authentics. We'll see how Tuukka Rask and the Boston Bruins team up with Bob's Furniture to help out a local family. Plus, we have some incredible hockey footage to show off. Videos sent in by you, our viewers. Like I said, we have an action-packed episode of Bruins Academy for you tonight. We're gonna kick things off with a bit of a somber moment. We're gonna say goodbye to a Bruins legend at the end of this season. If you're a Bruins fan, then Jack Edwards needs no introduction. He has called their games on NESN in his unforgettable style for the past 19 years. However, he has decided that this season will be his last as the voice of the Boston Bruins.
I set goals in college to aspire to be a full-time reporter in Boston, and that was a preposterous dream. This was pie in the sky to be the play-by-play voice of the Boston Bruins.
Jack's color analyst for all 19 years on NESN has been former Boston Bruin Andy Brickley. Together, they have formed one of the most memorable broadcasting teams in Boston sports history.
Pretty special experience to come back there.
Hey, Charlie, how you doing, bud?
Chris Chelios. What? You know, you're in the Hall of Fame. You can get on any
That's
time.
the only time you ever get by me, by the way.
I have the good fortune of working with a genius. I have learned hockey through his vision, and I owe a lot to him. And as good as an analyst he is a better man.
I mean, we've had some epic games, some epic moments, and but unquestionably for me is Game 7, home ice, round 1, Montreal, 2011, hands down.
Top of the circle, Horton, the drive, score! The Bruins knock out Montreal!
I didn't anticipate this. I'm a member of the Bruins tribe. When I was a little kid, along comes Bobby Orr. My life changed on that moment. And I have cherished the Bruins and the Spokane all these years, and I will to my dying breath.
Jack, it's been a true honor listening to you for the past 19 seasons. From all of us here at Bruins Academy and Behind the B, we wish you well in retirement. Maybe a little fishing, perhaps? Up next on Bruins Academy, everybody wants a piece of the Boston Bruins. Up next, we're going to show you how. Every Bruin fan knows the pro shop at TD Garden has all your Bruins and Celtics gear. But now the Bruins have launched a new memorabilia collection with jerseys, pucks, skates, even goalie equipment.
Bruins Authentics is a new program this year where we're taking game-worn and team-issued items directly from the locker room and off the ice, authenticating them, and selling them both on BostonProShop.com and in the Boston Pro Shop located on Causeway Street. You've got things from skates to goalie gear.
If you're a complete hockey nut like me, then this program is definitely for you. Let's face it, the chance to own an authentic piece of merchandise worn by your favorite Boston Bruins player is the ultimate addition to anyone's sports memorabilia collection.
David Pastrnak, game-used hockey gloves. He's got the very unique yellow palms, gold palms. A game-worn third jersey from your captain, Brad Marchand. We work directly with the team and the equipment managers to curate and collect all the game-worn items. They're then authenticated with our holograms. Each hologram is unique to that item, which games it was used in, which player used it, and if they scored any points. All that information is stored in the hologram. All of our collections are dropped on BruinsAuthentics.com, and you can sign up for the Bruins Authentics newsletter, and you'll find out when we're going to release each product.
Welcome back to Bruins Academy, everybody. I'm your host, Charlie Moore. Bruins Academy, I gotta tell you, it's all about knowing, growing, and loving the sport of hockey. It's also about getting new players on the ice. It's the 10th anniversary of the Bruins Academy Learn to Play program, presented by Pure Hockey, where kids ages 5 to 9 get a full set of equipment, skates, and 4 weeks of on-ice instruction. Today, it's a girls' session.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having us. Love doing this.
Today, by far the best. The barrier to entry and going through the program is really a no-brainer at this point. My daughter did it. I was hesitant at first, mainly because of her age. Once you're over that hump, it's awesome. And the kids love the sport.
Come on. You're more flexible than that. Touch your toes.
Making this session even better, the kids are joined on ice by a couple of great role models. PWHL Boston captain Hillary Knight and alternate captain Megan Keller.
If she can see it, she can be it, right? And visibility is so important, and now there's more opportunities for girls at younger ages to get involved in this sport.
Oh, stop. What's up, Piper?
This is how we got our start in hockey. It's just amazing to see the growth and the amount of young girls that were out there skating together. They did way better than me. I came off crying the first time I stepped on the ice and fell. So they were great out there, and it was awesome to see the smiles on their faces.
You just gotta go for it. You can do it. 1, 2, 3.
Overall, just make it a fun experience. The hour goes by, and then you want to do it again the next week.
Tic-tac through blades.
To be sort of that role model for this next generation and show them what's possible is pretty special to us.
It's just a reminder of why we play the sport, and we got to the level that we are today. But for them, it's it's a journey.
When it comes to the sport of hockey, obviously you learn it on the ice, in the locker room, from the coaches. However, with today's technology, there's a whole lot of hockey that can be learned right in the classroom. Count me out. It's STEM Day at Warrior Ice Arena, where a group of local students get to learn more about science, technology, engineering, and math through the sport of hockey with Bruins alumni Andrew Raycroft.
We have a school from Dorchester, a bunch of 6th graders that we're trying to connect technology and STEM with the game of hockey and understand how the technology has changed the game as much as it has over the last dozen years. The growing the game part, of course, and doing, just hanging out with kids is a blast. You get the funny comments and the random questions.
It builds up a small amount of pressure so that it makes an extra oomph to it.
That's how I would say it, because I'm not a scientist, but yeah, exactly, extra oomph. This flex is what allows guys to shoot the puck hard.
Next, it's time for the real fun out on the ice, where the kids get to put the STEM lessons to the test by playing a little sport called hockey.
Oh, it's been a blast. We've had a lot of fun. Kids getting to try to shoot the puck and just pick up a hockey stick and they've never had the opportunity before. Being on the ice and feeling how difficult it is to actually move it and the pressure that needs to be applied, they've loved it.
My teacher, Miss Locke, she talks a lot about hockey. And shout out to Miss Locke, she's a good teacher.
The school visits are the best, the kids are the best, and I'm lucky to be able to do it.
Welcome back to Bruins Academy, everybody. I'm Charlie Moore. Now, you did it. You got ahead and done it. You did it real good this time. You're probably wondering what you did. Well, you sent in videos of yourselves playing hockey, and let me tell you, they're good. Oh yeah, they're good. First up, it's 9-year-old Ilon Ray from the Reading Rockets, who picks up a loose puck and is off to the races. Look at that speed, takes it wide and lets a wrister go far side. Nice goal, Ilon. You're a true Rocket. Next is 7-year-old Grayson Rosa with the Connecticut Seahawks. Look at that inside-out move. Here goes Grayson with time running out. 3, 2, 1, it's a buzzer beater. What a goal. This is 9-year-old Michael Pendleton from the New England Bulldogs. After an intense battle in the corner, the puck squirts free and rolls between the defenders. Look at the speed on Michael. He outraces the D-man and rips home a beauty. Wow, that deserves a celly. Nice hustle, Mikey. And lastly, this is 13-year-old Ben Wall, all the way from Germany. I can smell that sauerkraut. Now listen, this is the second time Ben has been on Bruins Academy. Why, you ask? Because he's showing us the work he's doing off the ice, practicing his celly, and of course, rocking the Marshy Centennial jersey. Now that's how you make it on Bruins Academy. That's how you become a star. Nice work, Benny baby. Well played. All right, that's amazing. Great round of videos. You did good. Now listen up. If you want to appear on the next episode of Bruins Academy, send in your hockey-related videos to the Boston Bruins. You could be a star on the next episode of Bruins Academy. Up next on BA, we got Bob's Furniture. And you know what they're delivering? A whole lot of goodness. Recently, 3-year-old Declan Lyons of Waltham, Mass. was diagnosed with brain cancer. Around that same time, the family home and much of their furniture suffered severe water damage. That's when the Boston Bruins and Bob's Discount Furniture stepped up to help out.
What do you want to get to, like, what are you trying to look for? You were looking for a bed or some good pillows?
Good pillows.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're dealing with a lot, and one of the things was we had some flood damage, so we were actually in need of getting new furniture. So when the Bruins organization came through and Bob's Discount Furniture, we just felt floored that people have been so generous.
We support Declan and his whole family 100% in the Boston Bruins, so it's great that we're able to help out. They picked out a whole bunch of different stuff. They picked out bedroom furniture, living room furniture, mattresses, the whole 9.
Can you say hi to Blaze?
Well, getting furniture is fun. The one-on-one playtime with Blades is what Declan's twin brother, JB, is really excited about.
I'm pretty sure him and JB hit it off.
I think they're best friends. If we could bring Blades home, that'd be awesome.
Can Blades babysit?
Yeah, what's his hourly rate?
Oh yeah, oh see? Blades, there. Yeah, you're hired. It's been amazing to be able to come here and choose some furniture that is definitely loved by our entire family.
It's awesome. So Bruins, thank you so much. Bob's Furniture, really appreciate all their support in allowing us to do this today. This is really great.
Okay, the furniture shopping is done. So coming up next, Bob's and the Boston Bruins deliver for Declan and his family. Welcome back to Bruins Academy, everybody. I'm your host, Charlie Moore. We left off with Bob's Furniture and the Boston Bruins, so we're going to pick things back up in the third period and see how the game ends up.
Oh boy. Oh, there's your buddy Blaze.
Bob's Furniture Delivery Day has arrived for Declan Lyons and his family. Helping out today are Bruins legend Tuukka Rask and, of course, Blades. Unfortunately, Declan is in the hospital, but he's still able to participate in today's event.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, that's not July 2.
I love you. You know who's here? Blades. Is that Blades? You want to see your new room?
The shopping trip and the furniture delivery, plus some quality time with Blades and Tuukka, are all ways for Bob's, the Bruins, and the entire hockey community to show Declan we all truly care.
Hockey is extremely important, from the youth hockey, Waltham youth hockey, to, of course, the Bruins, which is, we're huge Bruins fans. What Declan's going through, it's, you know, when you're with him in the hospital, throw Nesson on and watch the Bees, and gives us a few hours escape from what we're dealing with.
JB, how about this? You and Blades versus me and Mallory?
We have not been living here since October.
Oh, no
We're
way.
moving in next week. This is what happens when you don't have furniture. You have a perfect space for knee hockey.
Yes.
You know, our kids love it. Like, there's some really great pieces. I know Declan and JB are gonna love their bunk bed. So we just wanted to say hi, and everyone wanted to wish you well, okay?
Love you, buddy.
All the best, buddy.
I love you,
Up next on Bruins Academy, it's time for me and you at home to go around the NHL.
Hi, it's Jared McCann of Seattle Kraken. Thank you for having me on Bruins Academy.
Motions to the bench for a change and heads there as McCann sends one. He scores! Martin thought he was going to dump it to the corner. McCann looked him off and put it on net.
Growing up in Stratford, Ontario, you know, there wasn't much else going on but to play hockey, and such a cool experience.
Vancouver select from the OHL, Sault Ste. Marie, Jared McCann.
Jared was picked 24th overall by the Vancouver Canucks in the 2014 NHL Draft in Philadelphia. And though he has moved around the league since then, it remains a moment he will never forget.
My draft experience was pretty unique. You know, we were in Philadelphia. You know, the Rocky Monument and everything like that was such a cool experience, and I obviously got to experience that with my family, and it was pretty amazing.
Jared was picked up by the Seattle Kraken in the 2021 expansion draft and has really come into his own since then, including a career-high 40 goals in the 2022-23 NHL season.
Back to McCann, he curls, wrister, scores! And that's number 40 for Jared McCann.
Jared is now a seasoned veteran with 10 NHL years under his belt, so he has a real respect for the Boston Bruins history and their culture.
Obviously, the Bruins have been a great team for a lot of years, and obviously guys like Bergeron and Krejci and you know, Chara and all those big names that have been there, Marchand. You know, to play against those guys is pretty amazing. You know, learning from a guy like Bergeron is pretty cool.
That's it? Are we done? Oh man, everyone's leaving the building. Well, I guess that's it. I guess that's a wrap on this episode of Bruins Academy, the show all about knowing, growing, and loving the sport of hockey, especially your Boston Bruins. Before we go, few things to take care of here. Game ain't over just yet. One, did you have fun? I did. I know you did. And two, send in your hockey-related videos, anything to do with hockey, to your Boston Bruins, and who knows, you may appear on the very next episode of Bruins Academy. Hey, from all of us here at the TD Garden, your Boston Bruins, I'm your host, Charlie Moore. We want to thank you for watching this episode of Bruins Academy. And remember, go Bruins. Woo! Yeah, baby. I need a nap.